baby. Let's see what's going on. Let's go. Let's see. What are these G's? I'm gonna put a little note in here. These are G's. These are G's, B. These are G's. Welcome back to Still Elizabeth Rises. To God be the truth. We stay in that praise be to the Most High. So let's go ahead on and let's try to get this pics going on. I'm showing up for work. I don't know what it's gonna be about. So we gonna just get in there, okay? We're gonna just get in there. Yeah, get in there. Okay. So let me get my diamond paint stuff pushed backwards. We're not gonna move it. We're gonna keep it here. Just push it backwards. And we're just gonna read from here. I'm gonna put the plastic down. It's almost done, child. I've been putting in more colors here and there, here and there, here and there, here and there. But it's pretty much, you know, done. This plastic wasn't all that adhering to the paint anyway. Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. I popped my thumb again. Ouch. So we're already going to go ahead and jump right on in. I want to use my my Shadow Tarot. I've been working in the lab, creating new music. I just created a new music VFX by way of having AI help me to create photographs. You know, my photographs, you know, photo art. And yeah, so you guys will see it. I don't know if I want to launch it on this channel or is it going to be on Choice Records. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to launch it at. Probably here, probably here, probably here. I'll probably launch it here. But I might go ahead and launch it on the Music Oracle 36393, which is Choice Records. So stay tuned. I'm in the studio. I'm working. Creating more music meditation creations like I was doing before. And, you know, like I tell y'all all the time, constantly focusing on getting my health, you know, regulated. You know, it takes my 100% focus. So whenever I'm actually just imagining, I'm making up words, so I apologize in advance. Whenever my imagination is at full ambiance, baby, I'm in a creative mode, you know. So yeah. So we finna see, and I'm really brushing up on my virtual DJing skills, okay? Virtual DJing skills, which I think is a beautiful thing that we have that nowadays. You know, people like myself that are always dealing with my physical appearance changing due to the lupus and the bullshit that I'm going through. I don't feel my best as far as being on camera. So I think the ability that we can do virtual DJing as well as like having AI help me out, you know, with like taking my photos and making it DJ-esque, so to speak, has been quite exciting and interesting to say the least. And I'm so for it, okay? I'm so for it. So we tried AI. Well, my daughter uses it on her phone. I give her the photos that I want her to turn into a certain theme, and then she has been giving me some great stuff back today. And that just came like spur of the moment. So the VFX that I just created, let me back that up real quick, guys, and we're going to get into this psychic intuitive counseling session. I don't actually have anything to start it off with per se, in particular, other than this dream I had. Okay, we gonna get into it. So I don't know what's been going on with these dreams. So I'm gonna need my shadow tarot and I need my dream oracle. Shadow tarot, dream oracle. Ashley, thank you. And it wants me to pull a 7-card cartomancy spread. Got that. So my daughter been in the bed with me. Y'all know every weekend. You know, as you can see, she been over here on her side of the bed. And I got to get that king bed back again because, you know, we two big goddesses and we need room. I need the Shadow Tarot. Please don't put no wetness on my cards. Shadow Tarot and the Dream Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Because I hope it's going to take me somewhere. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me go. Okay, why is this all intertwined? Gosh. So we're going to start out with the Tarot. I cannot speak, okay? So I'm just going to... And I need the Moto G. I'm just trying to wing it. I didn't ask for no fan to go on. I said Moto G. See how she didn't turn white air noise in my... Whew, this little girl right here. She's just like a big-ass version of her little self. Now I see why every time I dream about her, she's like a teenager in my damn dreams. All the time. So, I'm excited, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. She about to lose control and she thinks she'll like it. Oh, yeah. Do what you do to me. You got me burning up. Ooh, oh, oh, I like it. Oh, yay. Yay. I know it's backwards, child, but we gonna leave it like that. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me go find this so I can move it. I like to move it, move it. Move it. So I gotta be... So let's start talking about this dream I had, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about this dream I had, guys. Y'all ready to talk about this dream I had?
Is it on YouTube?
Yes. Yes. Why is this not showing like... Oh, I remember because the last time. You know what? Let me back it up. Back it up. Because I don't want nothing to happen. Let me back it up to the drop box. Drop box. The drop box. The drop box. Box. The drop box. The drop box. The drop box. The drop box. Box. Books. 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 I'm just gonna call it the 2026 because I already got no name for it. 2026 new VFX that's what we gonna put because I can't think of no name, so we gonna put it over there. Let's let that get transferred so in case anything happen with the phone, it's on backup because I got up my work. Okay, so in here, so child, let's get into this. Okay, she got my tray, you know, because she been over here with me. Okay, then we got the little diamond paintings. We're going to put that in there out the way. We're going to put the fan. We got the fan for the hot flashes. Okay, we got that. Okay, and then we got this. All right. And then that's how I'm going to do it with the 7-card spread that come out. We're going to find the Shadow Tarot, and that's what they telling me to do. So, anywho, praise be to the Most High. To God be the truth. So, here go the dream. So I'm out of my complete business in trying to like sleep. I don't know how I got super flared up by whatever. I don't even think you get a warning. But you guys know, like the lupus mouth with those ulcers, it's always on my top lip. And so when I'm eating chips or, oh my God, it's like murder. Murder, she wrote to my lips. Or salt. Oh my God, it burns so bad. But anyway, I've been trying to cure it again with the tea tree and like try my, I don't know what I'm doing. Like maybe the stress is just because of the shit that is bothering me in my energy. Anywho, and maybe it's hormonal because I looked it up and it says the lupus mouth starts if it's like a hormonal thing too. And I remember that rheumatologist, she alluded to that due to my fluctuation in my hormones, with this premenopausal stuff I'm going through, it can trigger the lupus flares. And when I get a bad flare, it can attack my mouth. Which you guys, if you know anything about lupus, it can it's systemic. So I don't understand why this lady said that I have subcutaneous lupus when I'm getting attacked in all of my body. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Like, why would you try to like? No, you only got it in your skin. Well, the skin is the biggest organ of the human body. It's an actual organ. Okay. Anywho, I just get so pissed off when I'm like, now I got this symptom and I got that symptom, and it's like, why didn't you just say I have systemic lupus? Why are you trying to say, oh, it's subcutaneous? Like, what the fuck? Nobody else that I've seen talk about having lupus say it's subcutaneous. They're saying I have lupus. Like, oh my God. That's why you always hear me say this shit they say I have. Anyway, so my lip has been really hurting a lot again, and I guess it's because I've been super stressed without realizing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could talk about the crazy shit that be happening in the energy and then detach from it and diamond pain and relax. Praise be to the Most High God, right? Straight up. To God be the truth, okay? We gonna say it. We gonna say it. We gonna lace you up with the truth, and we gonna show you what you need to do. And right now, we're telling you to lay back and woosah. So what have I been doing? I've been contemplating my new home address. I've been decorating the rooms. This is how I want the living room laid out. I'm asking Ashley, what do you think about this palette? What about this color, this swatch? That's what I've been actually doing. Every day I'm doing that. Okay, every day I am envisioning my new home space. I'm envisioning myself going out on my porch and having some lemon iced tea, and then I'm envisioning my dog, running around and everything. I'm like, come on, get over here, Lulu, get over here, Lulu. And then my cat is like looking in the window, like Lulu always doing stuff. And then me and my daughter, like, that's what I'm envisioning. I am not focused on any madness going on with anyone that could be in my energy trying to wreak havoc in my life, trying to be what the fuck? What do you mean your file will upload again in the app when you return back online? What happened? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Look, 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 look. I fucking knew it, man. It's so crazy, right? Like, my mental is so sharp. My psychic, intuitive gifts and abilities is like super sharp. I literally saw myself saying, let me back up what I just created, this weird technology shit to make my shit just go poof in La La Land. So I'm trying to back it up to the Dropbox, and look, it stops on my network error. When you get back online, then we'll go ahead and upload your shit. Like, I was online, I'm online. What you talking about, friend? Okay, now it's doing it. Now I can calm down. I don't know what accent that is, but I can calm down, okay? Whoo, child. And my stomach is hurting because I just ate some baked potato and chopped beef, barbecue chopped beef, child, that I created in that kitchen. Child, let me tell you something. I cannot say that I can't barbecue no more. I can't. Now I might not want to go out there messing with no grill, no charcoals, but I can do whatever I put my mind to. But that was chef's kiss. That beef in that stove that I made barbecue. Child, shit. Whoever my new boo is, he gonna be, if he eats meat, because he could be vegan, he could be trying to like watch his health. I'm open to that because then he can help me too. But if he does eat meat, maybe I got you. Okay, he gonna be well fed. Anyway, that was Chef Kiss. That barbecue beef Beef roast. What was it, Ashley? What was the meat?
Beef chuck steak.
Beef chuck steak, child, that I barbecued, pan seared it with the onions and everything like that on the top of the stove. Pan seared it real good. Got that nice scored on there. And made a baked potato, child, on the side. Baby, we gonna be well fed. I don't know why I keep talking like that. Like I just want to spoil my boo because he's so good to me. I don't know why I keep talking like that. See, that's what I'm detached from. Like, I talk like that, and then when I hear myself, and I'll be like, did I just say that? And then I'm like, yeah, that was me because you said it twice. Oh, we said that? Okay, because I'm a Gemini, so I, talk to my twin. Anywho, you see how I be stalling? Y'all should know me by now. Y'all should know me by now. Welcome back to Still Elizabeth Rises. This is a personal vlogging channel. It is a healing channel. It is talk therapy, cognitive therapy. I am a psychic intuitive counselor. And yes, and so I activate my gifts here. There's a smorgasbord of things you will see about my gifts and my talents, along with the shit that I've been contending with for many, many years. It's here too. Okay, one stop shop. This is all about me. It's all about me and not about them. That's what Spirit told me. Higher self, aka Spirit, told me, directly connected to Source Most High God, told me this. And so I just said, all right, come on, the show must continue. Let's go. Action. So anyway, who's that girl? La 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 la. Elizabeth's that girl. I do not want to talk about this, so I'm stalling. So, I got 2 jobs in this dream. Keep in mind that when I recant my dreams, the ones I've noticed lately that I remember crystal clear, even though they jump around, and when I say that the scene changes, that means that it jumped. It didn't seem like it made sense, but it jumped over here. I'll say scene changes. But anyway, every time I remember dreams, the most succinctly is when it was something that pissed me off or somebody in my damn dream that I need to pay attention to. Other stuff that seemed like it was going to like grow something great for me, I freaking forget it. I'm still pissed that I don't remember that dream that I had the other day. I should have wrote it down. But now that I realize, girl, on your other phone that be always hanging in the bed with you, that has that notepad on there. You could have opened the notepad. I say, oh shit, thank you for reminding me, girl. Good looking out. So X Spirit is my higher self, in case y'all ain't know. Anyway, so I got 2 jobs in this dream. Matter of fact, I saw myself at the office. It was some kind of like high-rise building. I think I worked at this job before because it always seems like I got to go up a whole bunch of levels to get to the floor that I work on, and I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm afraid of heights. So that's weird how I be going up all these floors to my office building, space that I work at. Anyway, this girl was fixing to get too, and she was acting weird, like acting like how people that don't know how they gonna get home, but they just kind of standing around the job hoping that somebody like myself that always have the empathy to feel when I didn't have a ride and people just be getting in their car and going right across, the parking lot, and I'm standing there like, damn, it's hot out here. I gotta walk to this bus stop, and they didn't give a damn. I'm always the one that's empathic, and like, picking up on cues. So the girl was looking like she didn't know what she was gonna do about getting home. So I said, you want to ride? She's like, no. And then she said some shit that I didn't understand. I was like, what? She's like, no, I'm waiting on my French fries because my shake is cold. I'm making up something. Like, whatever she said, I didn't understand what the fuck she said. And I said, what? And she said it again. I'm waiting on my fries because my shake is cold. So I was like, whatever. I've learned that when you're talking gibberish, if I ask you one more time and you say the same damn shit, you mean to be like that. So I don't do crazy, so I just let her make it. And I was just going on. So the scene changes. And I'm in my apartment complex. Now, I know I got a car this time because I asked her if she wanted to ride home. Remember that first dream about Michael Wayne at the mall, and I'm thinking he telling me to meet him at the truck because he gonna take us home, me and my baby. But then he gonna just go hide in the back seat. And then I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to take an Uber. Fuck him, right? Remember that dream? So this dream I got a car, so that sound like money, like stability, right? I'm paying attention to the cues. So the scene changes. I'm at this big ass apartment complex, and I'm walking up to the side. I'm walking along a sidewalk that I'm about to have to turn onto another sidewalk that's going to lead to my unit. I passed Renee Green. That's Quasi Rael's baby mama. I passed her. And first thing first is like, what's she doing over here? Right? Now, I already know that I ain't getting along with my cousin Mona. I don't talk to my cousin Mona. And me and my mama ain't seeing eye to eye. So my mama is alive in this dream. She's alive in this dream. But every time I dream of my late mother, she's alive in the dream, meaning like I know that I can actually call her. Or maybe this is what my mind is thinking. But yeah, because in my dream state, I never go, oh, mama dead, so she can't be in this dream. I never do that. I be like, oh, well, my mama's tripping too. I ain't calling her either. So I needed to say that because it's going to make sense later on. Okay? That I'm not talking about cousin Mona. In real life, I cuss that bitch out. But my mother has passed away. So how I'm going to talk to her? Unless it's by spirit. But in the dream, she was alive. But, you know, my mom was always funny style. So whatever I got on my mind, it's something on my mind. I feel very melancholy in the dream. It's something on my mind. And I know I can't call my mom because she funny style. I don't want to deal with her shit. And fuck Mona, I ain't dealing with her. Right? Now, in this dream, I don't have a child because I don't think anything of my daughter. I'm not talking to my daughter when I get to the apartment or in the car, anything. Like, y'all follow me. This is when I know that I'm lucid dreaming because I got so many damn questions. And I'm making sense of real life per the dream, and that's how I know I be lucid dreaming. Anywho, so I passed by Renee. She act like she don't see me, so it's like she can't see me, but I can see her. Strange, because I had another dream where she was in it, and the same damn thing happened. So I'm looking where she's going. You know, she's going, let's say this is the sidewalk. She going this way. I'm going this way. And I'm gonna turn right here to go to my apartment. But I'm standing, I didn't keep walking. I stopped to look and see where she going. So then I was like, I don't give a damn, I gotta go home. So I kept on walking to my apartment. I turned and go down the sidewalk to my apartment. This Mexican man was standing at the apartment across from mine. So let's say this is my apartment. Here's the other apartment. Here go the sidewalk. So I'm walking up the sidewalk. I see the Mexican man right here come out of this door right here. Before I can even go to my door, I got keys in my hand. Before I can go to my door, he starts saying, no, go. So I said, what? No go. So he pointing to my door, and he says, like he says like, it's no there, no leave there no more. I said, what? So I look at my door and I see that the actual physical number that says what the unit number is missing. And I'm like, what the fuck? So he's like, yeah, the manager, she changed. That's how Hispanics be talking when they don't speak good English. And she changed and she changed a lot. So no leader. No, like he doing it like, I guess you no leader because she changed a lot. And I don't know this because I haven't stuck my key in the door. But I do see my number is missing. Like, why the fuck would they do that? The scene changes. And I'm walking all around this huge complex trying to figure out where to go. Again, remember I said, my mother is alive in this dream, but I don't talk to her. We're strange. We going through. But my cousin, I don't fuck with her. So it felt like I was alone. I didn't have no one to call on. I don't know who I can call to. And I don't have a place to stay. But I'm tripping because... y'all, excuse me. I'm tripping because as I'm laying here in my bed, and I need to give me a better back cushion, a lumbar, like something. I need to find something really good for my back. I'm starting to like wake up, and I'm getting upset because I'm like, oh shit, if I wake up, I'm not going to finish the dream. But my back, my lumbar spine be starting to like, the nerve get to waking up. That's how I know I be passed out, and I don't know how I'm laying here trying to sleep when my back is actually hurting, but I'm unconsciously aware that it's hurting me that bad. And so as I started to like feel the nerve wake me up, I was like, no. So I tried to like flop around and try to get that nerve to stop so I can stay asleep, so I can figure out what the fuck going on. So I'm in the dream, and what's crazy is that this is the part of the dream that kept repeating. it kept repeating that I asked the girl at work, does she want to ride home? She said, my fries is here with my shaking cold, some whatever I said the first time. And then that part kept repeating when she said it twice. I'm like, whatever. And so I proceeded to come back to my apartment. I passed by Renee. She don't see me. I see her. Then I'm motherfucking wondering, what the hell is she in these same apartments for? Telling y'all how my mind works when I'm dreaming. Now I see Quasi in his apartment. So she's going to his apartment. In other words, I don't know he didn't move in the same apartment complex that I'm in. I'm learning this because I see Renee. Like, why is she over here? But in my psychic 3D abilities to see, I can see him in his unit. Meaning that when she passed me, I can see what unit she's going to and that he's in there. And I can see him sitting in there, whatever, awaiting her to knock on the door, come in the door with a key, whatever the fuck it is. So I'm like, what the fuck? So now I'm mad. And when I'm mad, I can feel all my nerves starting to wake up. And my body's starting to hurt and tingle and throb. And I'm like trying to call for my daughter, but of course I'm asleep and she don't know that I'm calling her. I don't know. Sometimes she can tap into me calling her. What's that word called? Telepathically. And she'll just show up in my room and see me in distress. Like, mom, you okay? Let me help you up. But that didn't happen. So I knew I have to muster up the ability to talk. Like, I gotta talk. So I'm sitting up there and I keep flopping and I'm like, oh my God, my back. And it seemed like no matter how I tried to prop myself, that nerve got louder and louder in pain. And so finally I was like, ZAHNAE. And nothing happened. So I was like, I started dozing into the sleep again. And I saw myself again walking around this apartment aimlessly trying to figure out where to go. And I'm like, ZAHNAE, like that. And she's like, ma'am, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. So she finally hears me. And she come in here, she see I'm all breathing funny and raspy and shit, like I'm in distress. You know I was having, she's like, mom, what happened? You had a dream? I said, yes, a fucking nightmare. And so as I get myself up and all of that, and she helps me lean up, and this technique that she does where she helps pull my heavy ass up, and then she puts herself up against me so I can lean back on her, and she rubs my back because she already knows where that pain is at. And immediately, soon as my baby got healing hands, as soon as she touched me, the pain go from like a 10 to about like a 5, and then my brain start like powering back on because I'm like mad because I'm tired of being in this pain, and then I'm mad because why the fuck is this dude in my dream, but my daughter don't know because I ain't told her the dream yet. Child, so let's break down let's psychoanalyze this damn dream. Now, number one, whatever happened with Michael Wayne where I didn't have no car and he was playing games like he was hiding away so he wouldn't take me home. That's what the fuck I had, what's the word called? Conclusion that I came up with that dream. And there's something about celebrityism, I'm not worried nothing about that. So when I be saying that in my waking 3D life, I mean that because in the dream state, like I told y'all, Justin Timberlake was in the front of, it was like it was like an Escalade truck. So it had like several rows or whatever, like it was stretched. And so many windows, and it was the only truck that was running. And so I was unafraid to walk up on it because I'm like, where the fuck is Michael at? Because I was looking for him. And Justin Timberlake is asleep. And I was like, that ain't nobody but Justin Timberlake. So I go to the next seat, and it's some athlete, because I say he an athlete because he was tall and goddamn long, and he couldn't fit in the seat, but he knocked the fuck out. And I was like, I don't know who that is. And then I looked over to the third seat, and Michael trying to hide from me by folding himself, pushing his fat ass belly in between this seat and the seat he laying on. He trying to like get right here, like, ooh, she can't see me, and he's laughing. He like with this stupid ass grin, like, she can't see me. So I cussed him out and everything. He jumped up like, like it was crazy. He's like he just jumped up like, I was like, what the fuck? So you hiding? And then scene changes, and I'm standing in the parking lot like, let me call me a fucking Uber. So that conclusion was, so Michael didn't want to help me out, so he hid from me. Okay, that shit is true in real life. So that's how I know I be lucid dreaming, which means I clearly can connect what's happening in my 3D life with what is being told to me in my dreams. And I can ask questions while I'm in the dream state Meaning like, why is this happening? Why is that happening? Meaning that I am very much so conscious in my death state. Because sleep is like being dead. Anyway. Dreams let you know your ass is still really mortal. You still here. So that was a psychoanalyzing conclusion of that particular dream. Now, fast forward to this dream. This shit is crazy. Because what that did was it reminded me that whatever you're going through right now in the 3D is not going to be like that. Like long. Like that's what that was like, a reassurance of that, because I had 2 jobs. In other words, in the dream, this job that I'm at with this girl needs to seem like she needs some assistance. This is like just like an extra job that I'm doing, but like my main bread and butter job, I have that. So I felt in the dream that I was very secure, because whatever I'm dealing with in my 3D, when I go in a dream state, I'm questioning anything that's out of pocket. So if my mama giving me lots of money, being very loving and being like very caring and making sure I'm good, I'm like, why are you acting like that now? I'm going to be saying that in my mind as that dream is happening, because that's not how it was in real life, in 3D life, right? So I know that I'm going to be okay financially, better than okay. So stable. But somebody trying to affect my stability. And why did the dream include Renee? Like, I would have never, ever, 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 ever wanted to recant this dream if Renee wasn't in the dream, which clearly indicated something about Quasi is in my midst, close to me. You see, I'm in my own apartment complex. Secondly, this Mexican dude, meaning some kind of breakdown in language. Remember, the girl was talking some weird shit, talking about her French fries is here, but her shake ain't cold. Like, what? Do you want to ride? You need to ride? I'm okay. My French fries are here, but my shake ain't cold. Like, whatever. Anyway, you know what I mean? I don't need crazy riding that close proximity to me. See, crazy, close proximity in my vehicle right next to me, driving them home. Think about it. Boom. I see Renee. I don't think about this woman. I don't talk about this woman unless me and my daughter is discussing the last time Quasi came here and he was talking all this great shit, bad great shit. I say great and bad, like it was good and bad. Basically just running his mouth talking about his baby mama pretty much the whole time he was here, honestly speaking. That's when me and my daughter would bring that up in talking about him. But I don't talk about this woman, so there's no reason she should be in my dreams. But it was to let me know he is in the midst. He's around you. He is. Right? Because think about it. In real life, if I live in an apartment, let's say we move from here, we move into an apartment complex. How the fuck he know where we moved to, that he moved 2 or 3, like go out my sidewalk, go around, and like he further down there, that's his apartment right there. That's close. Like, but how does he know I live there? Right? In real life, what's the likelihood that that would happen? If a motherfucker not stalking your every fucking move is my point. So as you can see that I didn't get upset because Renee is in my dream. That her being in my dream. Oh, hold on. I forgot about this detail. I don't know what's wrong with her. Is she probably sick or going to be going, what? Get it together, lip. I don't know if she's sickly right now or she's going to be told she has some type of a cancer, something that would cause you to get treatment, something that's going to cause your hair to fall out by itself, or something that you're being diagnosed with that you get treatment for that cause your hair to fall out. And the only thing I know that does that is like chemotherapy or something. So anyway, she passed by me, and what made me do a double take is the fact that she didn't have no hair. Her hair was like real fuzzy, like peach fuzz, like when your hair is falling out and you just don't want to just accept your bald beauty, you know, just like, okay, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna be okay. It's not about vanity. And as far as I know, the girl do wear, the woman, she's not a little girl, the woman does wear weaves. So she could have had a wig on. That's my point. But her hair had fell out and she just had like little peach fuzz because she was like, you know, I guess she didn't care. She didn't want to cut it all off. I don't know what that meant. But that's also why I stopped at you know, before I turned on my sidewalk, it was like, did a double take because I know what she physically looked like, her body type, her face, everything. Like I can see her right now in my mind's eye. But why she didn't have no hair? Now, y'all done saw me be bald. Okay, y'all done saw me talk about this lupus shit, tearing up my scalp, having me with sores, like itching and sore and just hurt. And I cut all my hair off and was kept treating my scalp with the tea tree oil and everything. And y'all know I rocked my bald head for a good little minute, which is why I'll still use some of my bald beauty photographs on my thumbnails, because I love me. So you know that wasn't nothing about like that was nothing aimed at me about me once being bald, but it did indicate about somebody being sick. But that could be me because I am sickly. So, but it was something about cancer, having cancer. Okay, anyway. I don't know if that was prophetic. Is that something she's going to find out? Try to save her life by going through chemo? I don't know. But I'm telling you, I picked that up in my dream. And again, it could relate to me being bald at one point in time and having a little fuzz on my head because I hated all that damn. How many times you got to keep balding out your scalp, trying to make it super bald and shiny because your hair keep growing back so fast. But I didn't have peach fuzz. I had little pricklies, like little spiky porcupine quill hair, because my shit was to the slab bald when I finally would do it, and then it grow right back, and I'm like, oh God, and I gotta do it again. So I started getting on camera. I didn't give a damn because I got tired of doing that shit because my arms be fatigued. Anywho, I kept walking around my apartment complex, not being able to figure out my house and like where I gotta go, where do I live. And the crazy fucking part about it was, why was I in a state of confusion? So what that clearly showed me is that that's something that this dude is attempting to do. This dude is attempting to do some type of spell work to try to cause me not to be able to know what the fuck is going on, to control the narrative, to remove my memories or something going on. Okay? Ashley, can you give me the kipper? You on the toilet? You always on that damn toilet. Don't be sorry. Release your bowels. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this money real quick. So, yes, that was a dream, child. That was a dream. Okay, we got that. Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Why are you telling me to rename it? I don't want to rename it. Is it there, fool? Why would I want to rename it? Y'all, hold on. Okay, let me see if it's there, because they're getting on my nerve. Okay, I think it's there. Oh, it already exists. Okay, it means it's there. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go back. Where I was going? Get this money right quick. Because I got $30 that I got to claim in a minute. Hold on. Dude, why y'all be adding that S? I didn't try to add that S. Stop playing with me. You think I'm gonna forget? I ain't gonna forget shit. What the fuck is this? Dude, what the fuck is this? Oh, you raggedy bitches. Let me get out of here, goddammit. They always trying to make you not get your little change. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't forget I got my little, how many dollars? $33, $34 coming. Don't play with me. Anywho, mama got to get every little bit she got to get, okay? I got groceries and shit to buy. Don't play with me. What was I finna do? I did that, and I did, okay, everything done. So let's get the Kipper. Let's see if Quasi is still doing black magic spell work. That's what I was finna do. When Ashley wash her hands good and come give me the Kipperish. Because, y'all, I'm so sick and tired of this dude in my energy. Now, let me say for the record that I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Renee or anything going on with Renee. But, my prayers and, everything goes out for her. And, God forbid that she is actually going through that. Or going to be going through that. Okay. So then we're going to do the Kipperish and then we're going to do this. Thank you. So we got our Kipperish. Huh? I'm finna use this Kipperish. This is Kipperish, actually. So when I say Kippers, I'm talking about Kevin's. No, my mouth is so damn dry. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what's going on in the energy spirit. I call in the elements of fire for love's compassion, water for the soul's purification, air for the flow of communication, earth. Excuse me. Yeah, make me a little bit. Yeah. And earth to ground me in the healing protections and provisions of my ancestors, my guardian angels, the cosmic elders, and the divine feminine spirit that created us all. I call in the councils of the highest white light to make these messages plain, crystal clear in Christ consciousness, Jesus' name, also known as Yeshua, the real one. Okay? Spirit, please give me clear and concise energy about this dream. Please give me clear and concise energy about this dream. Ooh. Blocked. So this makes sense. Like, he has no access. He has no access to me anymore. And I feel like this is literally bothering the fuck out of him. Of how he's been blocked. You know what I mean? Like, he cannot connect with me like he once used to be able to. And still feel like she loved me. She wants you, John. She wants you. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about here? Let's see what's going on. Actual money. So is Spirit saying my actual money has been blocked? My actual, like, because I did see stolen inheritance. That did come up in the random app. So my actual money is being blocked. No access. Okay. And like I said in the dream, the Mexican guy said, "Oh, I guess you don't live there. They change your lock. They change your lock. They take everything out." Like, what the fuck? Like, this dude is probably still trying to do chaotic ass shit. And even if he didn't, even if he isn't right now, it's because he getting his ass toe up. Obsessed. Can't make it up. I think this deck has 102 cards. No, 101. You can't make it up. Look what's falling out. He obsessed. So I feel like Spirit is literally saying he is obsessed with blocking your abundance. That is not just money. That's love. He obsessed with doing this shit. What in the freak? He has no access. He actually does not have any access to my spiritual abundance. Yeah, spiritual abuse. He's literally abusing voodoo, hoodoo, or whatever it is this dude do. Whoa, that came through my nose. I hadn't had a burp like that in years. Whoa. And made my eyes water. That's that barbecue sauce. Let's see. And it also feels like since he can't watch, he got somebody else doing it. So this will be somebody like on cell block 10 or some shit, like in jail. So since he can't watch, he got somebody else doing it. Or this could just be somebody around me, a group of people. Damn, you all right? A group of people that's actually doing this shit too. Trying to block my success. Obsessed with blocking my success. Nurses, doctors, medical community. Abuse. Look. I can't make up shit I'm talking about. Like, oh my God. Look at the cards that came out. Look what I was just talking about. The lupus, everything. It's coming out. Whoa. Look at this. Oh my God. He's blocked from having sexual energy from me. He's blocked from that. Okay. Look. Love spells. He's obsessed with doing loves. Oh my gosh. Y'all don't understand. This shit is some serious shit. This is why I stay praising, uplifting the Most High guidance, protection, and provisions in my life. Because I'm telling you, women cannot be walking around like this shit is not something of the real 3D shit we have to put on our list of things to deal with. This dude is obsessed with trying to block my abundance. He's obsessed with trying to block, obsessed with doing spell work to block my abundance. Oh my gosh, this is so sick. I gotta try to throw a little giggle in there and mad because he can't get my sexual energy. He's been blocked from my sexual energy. My health is definitely affecting my wealth. And this is spiritual abuse of love spells. Show me who is this obsessed person, please. Who is this obsessed person? Person, a group of persons. Individual group. Show me who it is. Destruction. Tower. So this person is obsessed with trying to bring tower moments in my life. This is what this obsession, he's obsessed with doing. You can't make this shit up, man. Like, just imagine I go to sleep. I don't sleep at night. I don't sleep at night. And when I do finally pass out to sleep, I'm trying to really get my rest on. Ooh. Manipulation. So that video I put up about the puppet master, the puppet master tier is hit rock bottom. Yeah. This fucking womb raider, this go right with the lust. Mad. It's a lot of other shit that be happening that I'm not gonna disclose, and it's you know, clarify and break it down that be happening behind the scenes that I'm always wondering, like, why is that feeling there? Oh my goodness. Let's continue to transmute spirit, please, and thank you. Let's continue to transmute this dark, nasty. None of this energy is divine. None of this energy is divine. So what does it sound like he's trying to do? Block my money and my love life. He's obsessed with trying to block me. This divine masculine may be what's going to usher. Look, 111. This divine masculine could be what's going to usher in this new lifestyle, new everything, and he's trying to block it. I know he been going to tarot readers and shit, and I know he do that as far as going to other people to try to see what they can see. So that's why he watches me on my channel, because he see how I do what I do here for my healing practices. Boom. Oh my gosh. So that's how all this shit is going to ricochet. And that's why when I texted him that last time I texted him, which was like May 27, I think it was, and I let his ass know, and I sent him everything about, what's his name? Nature Boy, and let him know this is what happened when you keep crossing the divine feminine. Hopefully you'll look at that shit, you'll take it seriously, and you'll understand that you have been given umpteen warnings to stop fucking with me and any other woman and casting anything on anybody. This manipulative shit you've been doing. Look, spell casting. That shit has been blocked. The love spells, and abuse, all that shit has been blocked, baby. And this is what's going to happen to him. But honestly saying like he wants me locked in this what? Destructive cycle that he in. He wanted to pull me into this destructive cycle with him. So I don't know if the baby mama gonna be going through some shit, but I keep on acting like she want to save that nigga. I don't know. I don't know. Because obviously if she was in the dream walking towards his apartment, there's no other reason she should have been there. How does she even know I live there? Like, it's weird. And she couldn't see me, but I could see her. That's the second time I dreamt that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Spiritual abuse. That's what he's been doing. He's been really trying to manipulate the scene, the situation. Trying to block me from my divine masculine and actual money. Wow, look at that! Oh, praise be to the Most High God. Yes. Come on in. Guardian angels. Look at that. Mature man in the reverse. Y'all saw it. Literally jumped and went in the reverse. On top of spiritual abuse. On top of womb raider. Now you tell me I'm making it up. The dream, and then right now I just had this kind of prompting. Hey, you need to do a pics right now. I was like, okay. And I knew he was trying to tell me something because y'all don't see nothing on my bed. Look, it's nothing on my bed. Me and my baby been over here chilling, watching movies, diamond painting. You know, I'm helping her decorate her room. She don't want to. Like, Mom, we supposed to be moved out of here. I said, I know, babe, but we still gonna do it. It's just like having a hoopty, and you want a newer car, right? You want a new car to a newer car, one that has all the bells and whistles of everything that you've been void of having in your hoopty. But you still take care of your hoopty, right? You still get the oil change, make sure the tires is right, you know, and you try to work with it till you can get, like they said on Players Club, work what you got till you get what you want. So I told her, I said, plus everything that we decorate here, we can take it and bring it with us to the new place or duplicate it. You know, we're protecting our art so we can always like put them in frames put them in, you know, protected bubbling wrap or whatever and go with our stuff. What you talking about? Twin flames. This shit is crazy. I am literally truly back on the convincing. Look, not on the fence. I'm back on the convincing that I am in a twin flame love connection. I don't give a fuck about what other readers, because I'm not a tarot reader, so that's why I be doing it. Just talk about what they talk about. They don't believe it. They do believe it. I don't give a fuck. I don't even pay that no mind. And anytime it's somebody that's on that rant doing that shit, that shows me that even when it comes to knowing that you have a divine calling on your life, that's the way I associate myself with knowing that I have a divine masculine partnership to be with. Like, I'm going to finish out my life with this certain man. That's what I be talking about. But the fact that card jumped straight on out showed me everything. So this is another one of these. karmic, bad, the devil versus Jesus. Like this is what this is. Satan versus Jesus, the devil versus Jesus, whatever. That's what this is. Yin yang. And you notice two men showed up. This old ass dude acting like this. So this is a mature man in reverse. In the Kipper Brown deck right here, the mature man is a good lord. So this is a bad lord. You get what I'm saying? I clearly saw it right there. Because I associate this Kipper with the original, baby. The original. So, what? There's two men here. There's a divine masculine, and then there's this. Okay, like the jury's out. I mean, the jury is still out. And look, y'all. He 43. How old is Michael Ashley? Ashley. How old is Michael? Is he 43? I think he is. Let me look it up. That's crazy how that lined up to say 43. Let me just see. But y'all know how his ass been acting, so I just put his ass as the muse. No, he 45. That's say 40 plus 3. That's 43. Yeah. But 4 and 3 equals a 7. So, it's a spiritual connection. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy as hell.
What you said to me?
I asked you how was Mike Wayne. What you in there doing?
Oh, I was on my computer.
Oh, shit, that barbecue. Excuse me. Okay, get this off my leg. I got hot. You ain't do it to me. You ain't do it to me. It's the damn blanket. I got a habit of doing that because my feet be cold. Let's see what else coming out, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. This is so ridiculous. Look. Look. I still cannot make it up. It's like it's 3 goddamn men here. If this is the same man, and it is, because it says mature man number 5, mature man. So this man is older in age, but he's very emotionally immature. Okay? But Spirit say, wait a minute, you're going too fast. Look. What did you put in the caption? What did you put in your caption of your video? You're going too fast. Come on, I want you to smile. Come on, smile for me. Smile for me, beloved. What did you put in the caption, Elizabeth? Go look at your own little thingamajig. What does it say? Spirit, please give us so fresh and so clean new energy. And that says new love. So is it 3 men? Is this the secret man? Or is this the man that is truly divine masculine? That he's also mature. Is he 62? 62. What I'm going to do with that? Y'all, I do be thinking about sex. Yes, I do. So when a man be in his 60s, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if the penis still work at that age. I don't know. I've never had it. I've never had an experience. But I start getting a little bit nervous when they get like tipping into that energy there. I'm 62. I don't know. Maybe he's a young man. I wish that what's his name would make another deck of these cards and like make younger men or something, like, you know, give me some more stuff to work with. I really like his cards. Anyway, but this new love is a very mature man. Like, he's very mature. I don't have to worry about this and that and that and this and that. I can just relax. So there's a new love here, y'all. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, he is the divine masculine. And he is going to be that energy that's going to be the fire that I'm going to use my water to extinguish. Okay? Whoo, child. Now, that's a highlight of the story. He is the fire that I'm going to use this water to extinguish. You know? Yeah, we gonna be boiling some things together. You know what I'm saying? Some eggs for some devil eggs. We're gonna be boiling some. What else can you boil? Some sausages. I don't want to boil this sausage. You know what I'm saying? But that means it's edible. Anywho, okay, I'm going there. I'm going there. But this man here, this Fulio right here is doing everything to try to block this. So you see, in the dream, I had a car and I had 2 jobs, meaning like I was stable financially. Now, again, in the dream, as I'm roaming around trying to figure out where am I supposed to go, I knew right away that that wasn't my energy because I was in a state of confusion. Why the hell would I not just go to the office? But the Mexican man did say, "Oh no, she changing locks, she take everything, she not there." That's what it said. I don't know who that could be picking up on. He could be picking up on something altogether different. I don't know. That's why they told me put this on wax. You got to get this on wax. You got to put this on wax because you're going to go back to it. And you're going to be like, oh my God, that's that dream I had. Let me listen to my video. Trapped in bondage. This man is trapped in bondage. Trapped and bound by a lust demon. He is trapped and bound by a lust demon. That is so... Which one is the lust demons? Actually, can you give me my Daemon tarot? Let's find out, y'all. Which lust demon is he trapped by? Which Daemon has it entrapped? Let's go. Let's see. Daughter, where you at, daughter? Give me the Daemon tarot. That red box. I don't mean to keep disturbing, but you know ain't nothing on this bed. Huh? Oh, checking emails? Okay, y'all. So we're going to check within the Daemon tarot. Which Daemon has quasi snatched up? So what we're going to be looking for if one comes out about lust. Okay? That's what we're looking for. Show me what kind of a lust Daemon has him in bondage. Malphas. Malphas is a president of hell who has governance over 40 legions of demons, demonificers, I never know how to say that right, that he may manifest a man or a raven, and that his voice is harsh in either form. Okay, well, let's see what that says. I think that one came out before. Malphas is one of Wyer's daemons, listed as a president of hell with 40 military units under his command. One of his forms is that of a raven, and even when he manifests in a human form, he's unable to hide his harsh, loud voice. Malphas' specialty is that of architecture and engineering. Not only can he assist those who summon him with building towers, oh my goodness, with building towers. Oh my goodness. And walls that cannot be climbed over or broken down, but also he can point out the structural weaknesses in other structures so that they may be broken down. Oh, really? Inspiration. Colony Clancy also mentions Malphas' gifts at finding capable workers and good familiars for those who summon him. Familiars are perhaps less useful in our everyday lives, but a strongly structured company requires a foundation of good workers. So we see that Malphas' skills at building are not only with wood and stone, but also with people. The divination reads, focus on physical or metaphorical structures. creating strong foundations or finding weaknesses and seemingly indestructible barriers. So that makes sense. That of course he would work in trying to like ascertain what's my weaknesses. To basically continue to want to penetrate my walls. And I mean that literally. So he's been blocked from trying to be with me sexually. Look, 69. Look, 69. Also the number of the zodiac Cancer. My birthday, 6/9. So this motherfucker might be going to somebody to try to get them to read, like, oh, okay, what illnesses does she got? Nigga, please. What's gonna happen is you gonna end up in a vegetative state, or you gonna end up in life in prison or some shit like that. Like, keep playing around. So that's what we got out of that stack, right? That's what we got out of that stack. What's coming out of this side? So that makes sense. 100%. You gonna fuck around and find out. You gonna conjure up and summon up that wrong one. Yeah. What's the Daemon on this side? And I've just been guided to do right, left. And it crossed over this mature man in the reverse. This is blocking him. This shows me that it's blocking him. It's working against him. Look. Came out like that across this mature man. He in reverse. It crosses him. And it reads, Abraxas, also Abraxas, is an ancient god whose name gave us the mystical word abracadabra. The demographers made him into a demon with the head of a king and snakes instead of feet. So he doing magic. Straight up. That's what it's basically like. Come on. He probably been, researching certain demons and everything. But try to act like he just messing with voodoo dolls and shit. Baby. The annotation reads, in the Greco-Roman era, the name and image of a great god of the mind, Abraxas, was engraved on stones and amulets called Abraxas stones. The figure was drawn as a man with the head of a rooster and the legs of a dragon, and in his hand he held a whip or a flail. The Basilidians, a Gnostic sect, believed the mystical isosaphy of his name, the sum of the value of the letters, which is Abraxas, is 365. Which is the number of heavens and the days in a year, was proof of his power against confusion and misfortune. Of his power against confusion and misfortune. In Latin transliterations of some Greek texts, the placement of the X and the E in the word Abraxas were switched to Abraxas, and that is the name we use today. Over the centuries, some demonologists began to associate the incantation, abracadabra, with my words, I will make this happen. Yep, totally him. I will make this happen. With his name. Carl Jung, wow, a man of science with an equal interest in the occult, wrote of the god. Abraxas begetteth truth and lying, good and evil, light and darkness, in the same word and in the same act. Wherefore is Abraxas terrible. Okay? When we hear the word, this is the inspiration. When we hear the word abracadabra, some of us look for the magic. while others look for the sleight of hand. I look for the sleight of hand. A talented stage magician tells an unbelievable truth with the lie of omission. You can believe that a rabbit is about to be pulled from a hat. The secret is that the hat is not an ordinary one. The divination says, beware of lies, of omission, and hidden truths. So this motherfucker is trying to do shit against the truth. The just hand of the Most High God over my life. Woo! You about to be tore up from the flow up. You and everything you love. And everything you would attempt to dream of manifested as good, holistic, yummy. Like, do you see he's being blocked? So I saw myself saying this, but I didn't see myself saying this today. But I saw myself saying this in the pics. Coming up. I didn't see myself saying it like, right, damn, I'm finna do a pics. But I saw myself earlier saying, I work with the dark and the light. And you've heard me say that before. So, if I can call on the Most High, the guardian angels of light, councils of the high light, what make you think I can't call on the councils of the darkness? But I choose to work within the light by acknowledging and respecting the dark. This is where you are completely out of bounds with doing the things you do to attempt to manipulate other people to do what you want them to do. That is why I say, when I say abracadabra, I'm looking for the sleight of hand. Thank you, Spirit. Giving me my title. And what is his name? Abraxas? Shit. Boy, sit down somewhere. What? Are you serious? Like you're being blocked. Literally. Like, come on, man. I knew there was a reason why they wanted me to buy that book long time ago, but I was still in my fear of tapping into the knowledge. That's what I see now today. The fear was, again, as it says, the tree of good and evil. There's responsibility in that. There's responsibility in that power of knowing the mysteries of the gods that governs this land, the earthly realm. Okay? And so you must not grow enthralled in egocentric, power tripping, and then therefore you anger the Most High. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let me go ahead and take a picture of it and put it technically on my thumbnail. Be looking, and I'm all about aesthetics. So, as a real artist would, right? Okay? I mean, like a real, like, multi-dimensional artist. Okay? Let me say it that way. It's not like saying other artists are not real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and take a picture of this so I can know exactly what it looked like. All right, so now let's go ahead and we're going to add on top of this the cartomancy version of this psychic intuitive counseling session. Like I said, I don't need cards to read nobody, so I don't call my shit reads. I don't call my work reads. I don't need no cards to read nobody. Okay? That's why I disassociate with that. Interesting. They got different cards in here. My other card. Are these just magic cards? So I guess it didn't get no jokers. Did it give jokers? Only one joker in here and 3 colored cards. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead. And there's a way that you can discern things with the Joker's card, but they teach for you to remove it for the reasons that they teach that you remove it for. So let's go ahead and let me get my 7 card spread. And this may be part 2. This may be part 2. Hold on, guys. Let me go. All right. Is it clear? Okay. Well, clear. Okay. We got 3 of diamonds. Going on. And then I'm going to. Now we're in. And it'll be part 2. 9 of Wands. So steadily waiting for, you know, everything to crumble and fall. 5 of Diamonds. This is being blocked and trying to keep the poverty shit going. That's being blocked. 6 of Swords. Look like that came out in reverse, but I'm not sure. But it did come out like this, so that did come out in reverse. So we'll put it flux, just so I know that that was reversed. Matter of fact, let me start lacing up my cards. I told you we were going to do it with the shadow. Matter of fact, let's move these out the way so I can lay these out. Oh, I'm hot. So we had Abraxas and Malphas. Uh-oh. I took a picture of these already. Abraxas and Malphas. Alright, so we got 3 of Diamonds. We got the 9 of Wands. We got the 5 of Diamonds in flux. And we got the 6 of Swords in reverse. So that's 4 right there. Let's get it out. Shadow Tarot. And we're going to see what's going on. Had these ask specific questions. Okay. And then I'll probably make that my part 2. Because I don't want to spend too much time in this energy. And that's what I'm being guided to do. So we're going to go with the 3 of Diamonds. And they write all their stuff at the bottom right here. We're going to get them all out. 7. They want 7. Dang, why is everything I need way to the back? Five of Pentacles was like that, but it don't matter because we're using shadow. We're using shadow. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. We got the 3. We got the 5. What was it? 6. 6 of Swords. Did I get the 9? I need the 9 of Wands. I got the 6 of Swords. Yep. And we're going to see what storyline is telling me. 9 of Wands. Alright, and I need 3 more cards. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords. And we're going to come back and evaluate this shit. Let's psychoanalyze it a little bit further. Give me 3 more cards, Spirit, please, and thank you. Wow. Gave it to me together. All right, we got 4 Wands, 9 of Cups, 10 of Diamonds. I keep doing it. My bad. I meant 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is here. Nine of Cups, 4 Wands. Nine of Cups. And I'm doing that to take them out of the deck. Okay, Nine of Cups. Four Wands. Four of Wands. Where are you at? Alrighty then. There we go. Okay, the Three of Pentacles says, where am I being evaluated or supported? Nine of Wands says, what am I still guarding out of fear? Five of Pentacles says, where do I feel excluded or unsupported? Six of Swords says, what am I distancing myself from mentally? 10 of Pentacles says, what structure am I living inside of? 4 Wands, what stability am I using to avoid moving forward? And 9 of Cups is, what does fulfillment mean to me right now? So because that's a 7, let's go ahead and get 3. Let's go ahead and get 3 more, make it a 10. Lately, they've been wanting me to work with 10 card spreads. 8 to 10 is what they've been telling me to, get more insight. So let's go ahead and get, Strength says, where am I holding back softness? Page of Pentacles, what am I ready to learn about stability? 4, 8, 9. Give me one more. Dominant energy only, please. Thank you. Queen of Cups. This is in my environment. What emotions am I holding that aren't mine? So these are going to be lacing us up for talking about being in the Sophia. I put that on my post. My community post, the Sophia stage, I believe it's called, but let me quote that correctly. Let's go ahead and quote that correctly. The Sophia shift. Okay, so we're going to be coming back. I'm going to do my notes behind the scenes. So therefore it doesn't take up too much time on air. I'm ready to get it in. Okay. So we're going to be talking about the Sophia shift. Use Shadow Tarot to, I want to say, expound upon the Sophia stage / shift. Okay? And this is the shape shifting, is what I'm hearing them say. Okay, so we got our 10. This is going to be a whole nother pick, so I see why they told me to do that. Okay? Being obedient is everything, baby. Being obedient is everything. So what we're going to do, you guys know I still have that kipper that I haven't divined because it's the weekend and I'm off. Okay? I'm off. You know what I'm saying? Okay? If anybody wanted to know what deck, somebody came into my live the other day, was asking me what deck. This is what it is. Shadow Tarot. Hopefully you guys can see it because it's glitching like a bitch. I don't know what the problem is. What is the damn glitching all about? What is the glitching all about, okay? So we're going to end it with this dream oracle. Oh my God. What is the problem? All right, I guess it's the internet, child. I don't know what the hell going on. Okay. So. Anywho. Wait, this don't feel like this is what was on here. This feels like it was something else. No taught. All right. And what we're going to... Ooh, this is tight. Well, I know my cards ain't going to fly out of there. Yeah, so hopefully that would work with this, what Ashley said. Okay. Okay. We're going to go ahead and buy it. We're going to go ahead and buy it. But I ain't making no order until I get my damn money. Okay. Yeah. So these were the two Daemons. Malphas and Abraxas. This is crazy. And we're going to add this on here. They're telling me that this gets to be added to this particular thing right here. So there's a new love. There's a new love interest. So we're going to go ahead and add that. Add this to that to the thumbnail. That's going to be... We're going to go back into this again to sum it up. Because they wanted me to. They're telling me to do that. Okay, so... yeah, the picture's already there. So we'll have two pictures. Okay, I hear you. Two pictures. Let me write that down. Put pics of cards. So I won't forget. I will just like hurry up and put my thumbnail and put it up there and turn on monetization and let it go. Okay. Why is this over here? Oh. Okay, that's already there. All right, and we will be finishing with the Dream Oracle. Now they want me to do it again to recap or see what changes in the energy. This is going to be about the Sophia shift, y'all. So let me put this over here for that lesson that's coming up. Okay, hopefully I'll remember that I stuck that over there, okay? I'll be looking all around like, where did it go? But I'll notice that that's there, so. We're putting this back in here again. Now, as we come into a conclusiveness, a conclusion, let's see what's in the energy, okay? All right? The next kipper. Ouch, lip hurting. That's why I'm acting like that. My lip is hurting again. I guess every time I talk, it's touching my teeth and it hurts. Let's be thankful that it's only on the right side. Damn. It's healed on the left, but it's hurting on the right. That's crazy. That's crazy. On the next part, what is it, 29? Where we at? I'm going to get back to diamond painting and just, woosah, nothing specific, just relax. I'm getting back to that. Part 29, 128. Part 29, we'll be doing that kipper that I had over there. So I don't plan on coming back unless I'm finished with this one. Showing that I'm opening up a brand new one. Other than that, more than likely not, because I still got the jaguar to do. Or the leopard. I always say jaguar, but it's a leopard. I get those two mixed up. Anyway, Rising Star. Hello, how are you? Rising Star. Okay. I like it. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Yeah. So somebody trying to end this. Because when the card came out, it flipped all around on my chest. I don't know if y'all saw it. Somebody trying to end this. See how you see how the cards put them back, shuffle them up, same storyline. Somebody is trying to block this star power. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's like so hilarious. So hilariously insane, okay? To attempt to keep blocking the star power that the Most High God has ordained. Like, what are you serious? Like, what? All because I won't have sex with you. Like, wow. That's crazy. That has been happening ever since I started being sexually active. Consensually sexually active. Moving from one place to the other. Moving. So to me, I feel like this is a monitoring spirit. This monitoring spirit is working overtime. Okay? Also, that spirit, based on what this card is saying and what my intuition is telling me, is like in that dream, I had 2 jobs, I had my car, I had my little place. And look, the person took all my things out of my apartment, allegedly. I don't know, because I can't enter it because I can't use my key. And they took the number away. So did that not sound like, if you really think about it in the highest and highest and highest and highest of thought, that the Most High God is moving me and no weapon formed against can prosper to stop that move. And they're fearing that they're running out of time. Look, fearing going to prison. See? Why would they be traveling to this is a prison bus. And this might be Renee going to go see him on a prison bus. She had short hair, I said that. You know what I mean? She, he going to the P form. That looked like him biting his fingernails all the way down to the back here. That could mean that. Let's put that down here. Let's put that down here. For trying to end me, right? You tried to end me. Death magic? Is that what it was? I don't know. See how it's same storyline? I can't believe it. Yeah, flying monkeys. Yes, absolutely. Like I said, I kept on wondering, how if that dude was in jail? How did he know I was on this on my platform here that YouTube has rented out to me for a fee? The monetization ain't free. That I'm on here talking about Michael Wayne, loving on him, want to kiss him over that chocolatey bald head and them big old soft looking ass lips. I know they're soft. I kissed them before, but I mean, it's been a long time. Long time. How would he know that if he in jail? Huh? Did he get him a cell phone like Nature Boy had got him a cell phone up in there and was on live stream? You on motherfucking 100% all day lockdown, isolation from general population, and you got a cell phone there to get on live? Well, I see why he need to get on live. Try to connect. But look, I said that may be her going to go see him. Gang stalking you. Flying monkeys. I kept on wondering, like, who would have... See, it couldn't have been Jamise, because me and Jamise had not communicated for her to know about my channel existing. But when Renee left me a little note, yeah, I saw the videos of you and my children's father. You call that a father? You call a man running around trying to give women STDs and gang stalking them, cyber stalking them by making fake accounts. I caught him on that. telling me verbally that I recorded him saying, yeah, I was just in your apartments. No, I was just over there because my daddy stay up the street from you. That don't mean you got to come in these apartments. Your daddy don't stay in here. Huh? So how did, and this is what I told my daughter. I said, you know what I think it happened? I bet she was like, oh, she ain't even studying about you. She on there talk about somebody named Michael Wayne. Sitting up there looking crazy. She had on some like purple negligee or some type of purple thing. Her titties was all out and she was on there talking and singing about him. Somebody named Michael Wayne. I don't know who. So you just imagine him. Can you imagine him wondering, she on her video singing about my in a negligee? All he heard was naked sex with another man. That's all he heard was titties out. That sound like what? Singing about another man. What? So she probably fucked him already. How would Quasi know that I was on this channel back in 2024 singing and all in love about Michael Wayne and me talking, and I feel like we're gonna finally figure this shit out? How would Quasi know? But yet the baby mama gonna hit me up on Venmo when I had Venmo. Sent me $1 to send me a message through the dollar. I sent her the $1 right back and told her, you need to get ready to get things together for your baby daddy. You need $1. Now, why would she do that? See, there's something really, really, really scary about a woman envying you that you don't know, you don't think about, you ain't concerned with 1:11 on the clock. And send the message, please help me to woosah this shit. Why? Why? I don't study anything about you. I studied your Facebook through and through at one point in time for my abilities to see you. But I'm not talking about you. I'm not studying you. I'm not, in no sense, no shape, no form of like it's some kind of competition. Like there's no competition. There's not a man's penis that I slid down on top of or slurped up with these lips that he don't know that was all about him and me and him in that moment in time. So therefore, why am I going to be thinking about an ex-wife, current baby mama, anybody? I don't work like that. I'm not competing. So how did Quasi know that I was on that channel as meaning like it had a different name? On there, all in love, talking about, oh, my baby, and all that. I remember those videos. I think I deleted them, and I don't think they were backed up. So I can't go find them and put them back up. I think they deleted. And then he get out of jail, and he only going to comment under the video about Michael Wayne. As in to not make a comment about Michael Wayne would be too obvious that she got to have the screenshot shit, saving shit. So I don't want to make it look like I'm just, specifically like, oh, so you on here. Because he be scared to just come off at me like that. Okay, let me tell y'all. The way this dude stalks don't make sense. It's like he's like one of those people that was bullied when he was younger. So in order, kind of like, how Mike Tyson said that's why he had a motherfucking straight up knockout kill. Like he hit you, he could kill your ass because of everything that he fought through fears of being attacked when he was younger. And when they messed with his pigeons, he said, nah, I'm about to tear you hoes up. And he became the world's greatest boxer. Not greatest, because I don't know about the Frazier and all that. I don't know about this shit. Don't be quoting me like now Frazier was the greatest. Whatever. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Muhammad Ali was the best. Whatever. He told some ass something. He could kill your ass with a punch. So Quasi gives me this energy of I was bullied as a child. That's why I can break this down. That he was bullied as a child, and that some kind of way, not necessarily through boys, but like girls, and then they didn't like him, or so some kind of way he remembered that it's in his bloodline to be a spellcaster, and he got into it. He never gave me the storyline about how he got into it. Every time I asked him, he just danced around the motherfucking conversation. How did you get into doing this? Magic casting shit. And because a girl didn't want to give him the time of the day that he wanted, or he started being nasty dick Nick, and she didn't want to deal with him no more because she caught him cheating or something, or looked at her best friend and she's like, well, I'm gonna fuck you up, stay out of my life. And then he knew that she had a big brother, a daddy, a cousin, or somebody, uncle that'll fuck him up too. And he felt, he was like, okay, I'm gonna fall back. But you know what? I'm gonna learn one day how to fuck you bitches up. In some kind of way, he started dealing with looking at books, reading books, and learning and watching people and all this. This is for YouTube, child. This dude been casting the evil eye onto someone he feel has made him feel lesser than. And that's not the case between me and Why do I always want to say Roger when I'm talking about this dude? That's not the case between me and Quasi. I never belittled him or talked down on him. I didn't start chin-checking him until he started trying to tell me that he don't give a damn what he do. My pussy belongs to him. That's literally what he said in so many words. I don't care what I do, who I sleep with, what I gonna do. You belong to me. Boy, you trying to die. You trying to like be off. You trying to be fucked up. And I ain't saying I'm gonna do a motherfucker. I'm disabled. What I did. I wasn't there. How was I there? I was on live. Check the timestamps. Whatever. Because you know how they try to use things. And okay, well, we found out that he was dead. And so when we was talking about any enemies he could have had, and dude, how did I get over there? I haven't left my fucking house. Check the ring camera. Y'all got that shit backed up to the main base, home base, whoever the fuck be watching in people's houses that got ring cameras and shit. What is you talking about? I'm saying this dude does shit to women to where a woman would literally off him, and he does shit to create chaos around a woman's life to when she picks up on the context clues that her life started being hellish after she got with him, and now she started focusing on him. Now he plays this little coy role, innocent boy-like qualities. What I do? I didn't do anything to you, woman. What? Okay, stop that. He goes in a girl state of being. He starts acting literally like a girl. I've never seen a man stalk women like that. They stay being a bully. They stay having this overbearing, like, okay, bitch, I'm going to be over there. They can be that abusive, like, or they can play the role like, okay, I'm an executive. I have a certain prestigious job, so I'm going to call in some shots. And I know some shady people, and I'm going to fuck you up. He don't tell the woman that. He just start making moves and steps that she feels this is my ex-husband. He's doing this. Or my husband because I left. Shit, look at Ike Turner when you look at the movie What's Love Got to Do with It. That goddamn man, I forget his Fletch, whatever his damn name was, it was his henchman. It's like it's nothing that he did wrong that he called him out on. When in the movie when he forcefully took sex from Tina in the booth, he cussed out everybody. Everybody get the hell out of here. Get out of here. So they heard him getting out because they know he about to have one of those fits. And the dude was not moved by it. And Tina was like, don't get nothing on you. You know what I'm saying? So he knew what he did to Tina. That's a bitch ass man. You know he abusing her. But because it's going to fuck up your little bag and your little treats and everything you get. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like Renee would be Quasi's hench woman. Because I kept on wondering, how did Quasi know? He in jail. How does he know I'm on here talking about Michael Wayne and, singing and just whatever I was talking about, I was bringing up Michael Wayne a lot. He was the focal point. He gets out of jail and the first video he comment on is a video up that's talking about me and Michael, and I can't believe, I don't know how, I just feel so stupid, like I don't know what to do, and like all of that shit. That's the fucking video he commented on. He didn't comment on that video that was about him. Don't you see what that meant? Oh, this what you on here doing? Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah. Who you think you are, dude? What? I don't know what Renee did to this dude to make him think he was the god of all gods. But she ruined you. Masculines, don't get your ass in a fucking little bitty whatever room for the rest of your life, as in prison, because you want to hurt, harm, and injure divine feminine. That I'm not talking about just a physical woman. I'm talking about whenever you hear me say the word divine feminine, the moniker divine feminine, the label divine feminine, I'm talking about the power of the feminine energy. Don't get yourself put in no twist with this dude. She the type of baby mama / wannabe wife that she'll unalive a bitch on his behalf. Like some fucking, what's that goddamn man that was in jail? That he went to jail, I think they electrocuted his ass. Charles Manson ass type shit. And his followers. The women, the way the women was all, ooh, you know. Like it's so creepy. Because I can relate to a degree of, I'm stupidly in love. I got this man child, because I only had one. I got this man children in her stance, and we're family and all that. No, girl, what the fuck is you talking about? If this dude is doing all kind of heinous things under the sun, and you turn a deaf ear, and because I'm in church, I serve the Most High Jesus, I'm in church, and act like you don't really know what this dude be doing and what he about. Now when the cops at your door, Houston Police Department, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? FBI, CIA, whatever. What you gonna do now? Now you gonna wish you was tuning in to Elizabeth's psychic intuitive counseling sessions that were pertaining to you and this nigga here. Get your act together. This shit is serious. I ain't playing. This ain't for no play. This shit is serious. It ain't nothing that a man that I dealt with can be doing wrong and baby, I got a secret. Don't tell me shit. Keep your goddamn, get your ass out of my house. I don't want to know shit. Ask Terrence Martindale. He'll tell you now, she really like that. Don't think you can make me an accomplice to your bullshit. I don't want to know nothing. Because, see, I see shit before a man try to confess. Don't tell me shit. Ask Terrence. I could not tell no crimes he was doing. He ain't sit up and had no pillow talk with me like that. He would have if I gave him that inclination that I'm so into him. It's like a Ray, you know the movie Ray, where she was so in love, she wanted to try the dope too. He's like, nah, you don't need none of this. She was like, don't tell me what to do. She shot herself up anyway, and she lost her life. So we talking about, the subject matter is you got to be careful, because you don't know what type of penis is trying to slide up inside you. If that penis is tied to some dark, demented force fields, it's going to attach to your womb and pull you down. It's literally like spiritual parasites. You see what I'm saying? It's like spiritual parasites. You don't know how those parasites are going to tear down your physical vessel, your temple. You don't know if it's going to be right away or it's going to be laying dormant. You don't know. You see what I'm saying? So you don't play like that. There's no way that a man, I'm probably trying to tell you what I know. I don't give a damn how much I love you. And the wiener just made me just be like, ooh, let me eat your hot dog. I don't give a damn. You cannot give any kind of reference that you've been involved in no bullshit and think Liz is fixing a cosign for it. Because I love you to dick so good. I don't care about none of that. Nope. So when I say I don't be having sexual relations, you can believe that. Ex quasi. How about that? Ex quasi. Thank you. Ask him. I don't care about that. No amount of licking on the pearl tongue. No amount about flicking the man in the little boat. Whatever the fuck they be calling the little sayings and shit. No amount of that is going to make me be like, oh my God, okay, baby. Don't do that shit no more. I won't, baby. I promise I won't. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being by my side. Nope. Get away from me. I don't give a damn about that. So if I feel that way about a physical, sexual, emotional connection, what you think I'm going to act about a financial connection? It's the same principle. Fuck that. The hell? You know, you out there intentionally doing wrong in life, hurt, harming, and injuring other people, and then you think I'ma hold you down? Hell no. This ain't no Bonnie and Clyde ass shit over here. This is some Thelma and Louise shit over here, but this ain't no Bonnie and Clyde. Shit. The fuck? Like, I kept on asking my daughter, how the hell did Quasi know I'm on my channel talking about Michael? He in jail. She puts a comment, oh, yeah, it's so funny, the videos you got about my children's father. I thought they were so funny. No, I think you are so slow that you think this shit this dude do is hilarious. No, your level of jealousy when you bitch, let me tell you something. And I gotta say bitch because that's what I'm chin checking your ass. Okay? Don't ever assume that what the nigga do was for you in bed and make you feel like the next woman is gone and her head over it. Cause see, that's where you actually judging me at, grading me at. Well, what he do to me? I mean, I'm just not, bitch. I don't feel like that. That's why when Jamise came into the photograph, I let her know that the picture was never motherfucking HD with me and him. The shit was fuzzy, okay. And I decided to just create a whole new picture. You know, like, okay, let's just tear this one up because we can't fix it. It was taken with an old school camera, meaning past life, soulmate shit that you done came into this life. Bitch, I'm trying to get into 4K. I'm trying to get into 4K, and you don't look good in the 4K. We got to take care of our bodies. We got to get our skin together. We got to be right for the 4K because it's crystal clear. It's HD around this bitch. High definition. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she liked that old antique ass shit, and she was all taking photographs like, oh, look at us. No. See how he treated you? See? So the jealousy that was there had no business being there to where it could get roots and turn into envy, because I'm telling you the truth from the gate. This is how we met. This is what happened. And if you want to put in your mind by looking at photographs, and then when you go talk to him, he all acting like he don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about that. Like, me and that woman is that woman has been doing things. This woman has stolen from me. This woman. So in your brain, you like, what she stole? What she stole? Cause see, you catty like that. See, he couldn't tell it to me, and I'm gonna be like, what she stole? I'm gonna say, she stole something from you. What the hell you got that she won't? That's what Elizabeth's gonna say. But you're gonna say, she stole from you. What did she steal? Soon as he hear that, oh, I can keep this line of cognitive dissonances going on, cause this bitch so want to be up under me. Like, what be going on? I don't know. I've never had a man's penis that made me act like that. I mean, for real. When I went through that shit with my daughter's father, that's because I got a baby with you and we need to take care of this child. That had nothing to do with no dick whip. No, child support whip. What? Child need to be supported, bitch. Let me whip your head in. So you get some understanding. Like, hello? That's what that was. Let's support our child. Would it just make me so irritated just to think that you helping him stalk me? I don't know. And I told my daughter, I said, I'm telling you, she said it like this. I didn't see nothing about you, because he probably told her, and I'm trying to get out of jail, and this woman is lying on me. This woman is putting up videos about me. And now, mind you, Jamise couldn't have said nothing about it, because Jamise don't know I have videos up of him, or she'd have already said something under a video like, oh, hi, I know you don't know me, blah, blah, blah. She didn't know these videos existed. So this would mean that Quasi must have stated that somebody tried to look me up. This woman putting up videos. Can you go and see what this woman is saying? This woman is really trying to, oh my gosh. So she go, oh, I got to protect my baby daddy. Let me go look. What? What this thumbnail say? Let me click this shit. Yeah, you already know I was 30. You already know I was watching you. You already know. And I'm going to keep watching you. I don't give a damn if I'm gone 5 or 10 years. That pussy is mine. And you thought that shit was funny? I told you to get your baby daddy. You still didn't want to listen. You had ample opportunity as well to talk his ass into some type of a understanding that you not gonna have his fucking back if some old crazy ass shit go down. Because see, true jealousy of another woman don't work like that. It works where you either A, you band with the woman, like on Love and Hip Hop Miami, Harada and that other chick, I can never think of her damn name, is now talking about what Michael Blackson is doing. It goes like that. After the bickering and fuck that bitch, anyway, he was with me, bitch, all that. You come to some reasoning. And that's because other women that are involved are listening, and they're like Claudia is saying both of y'all are being played. One of y'all decide to stop bucking each other, and y'all come together and see what's really going on. That's one way it plays out. The other way is completely fucking goddamn straight up war. I am the one that's on the side of the first one, the first scenario. See? So you can't do shit to me and then think I'm going to be like, okay, watch what I do. Watch. I don't care nothing about you. I don't care nothing about you to that extent where I'm finna save face and I'm gonna make sure nobody knows what he did. I got your back, baby. I don't give a damn. Don't tell me a goddamn thing, because as soon as the Most High set things in motion for your ass to get got out of my life, it's gonna happen. I ain't did nothing to you. Karma helped me get rid of you permanently. Nobody got time for this shit. Now, Renee, why he didn't tell you, why aren't you practicing your witchcraft? Has he ever told you, Renee, why haven't you started practicing your witchcraft? Renee, why won't you join me and become a Mooress, or whatever it's called, the feminine version of being a Moor, or whatever, converting over to being a Moor, or whatever the fuck that is. Why hasn't he told you that? Has he? That's what I'm saying. He tells me, oh, she's a Christian and all that. I don't know. Now he hears me talking about Christ consciousness, so what do you think I am? Right? See what I'm saying? She's a Christian. She's always talking about Jesus and all of that. And so what are you on then? What you on? Because I'm over here talking about Christ consciousness. What you on? So you gotta understand some background on why I say the type of shit I say about this dude. Look at that. Divorce by force. She does not want to be disconnected from this man. She always doing things to travel towards him in a commitment that she knows that he is, what I just said. She wants to have a Christian wedding. I'm not into that. That's right. I'm not into that. I'm into recruiting more flying monkeys. And I can't really make you the top flying monkey because you keep talking about me and you. And I'm going to be there for my kids' sake, but that's it. So she will just accept only that by way of saying, well, that's my children's father. Oh my God. Like, if I really just recant my what I've been through in life, I've never been in no shit like this before. You know, it was like the mundane shit, you know, the regular hood, like, you know, I love him, bitch, he was with me. If he was love you, why he was with me, like stupid shit. And then if you don't play a part in it, it settles down. It settle down. Because you pull your energy back. You be about you and your child that you made with this man that's God causing all this drama. And you know the Most High God and Karma gonna take care of the situation and make sure you and yours is safe to move forward in life. And that's exactly what happened between me and Roderick Davis, Ashley's dad. This don't make no sense. And I see why Michael Wayne was like, I'm tired of hearing about him. Me too. Shit. Me too. So, but that made me feel some kind of way. Like he's saying, I'm tired of hearing about the damn truth. Emotional pain. So obviously, me attempting to end this shit, it ain't over yet. Me showing up as the Aquarius here in this energy, the rising star, is not over yet with this goddamn entity. And this is how he looks in real life. His hair is just like this. Every time I see this card, I think about him. I think about him because look at him. See? It's not over yet. Between the Aquarius and the Scorpio. Nobody got time for that bullshit. None whatsoever. Look at that. See? Spell work failed. Spell work failed. And he's so upset because, damn, she not back yet. It's already up here. I told y'all, Sex Lives and Videotape. That's part 46. Go look at it. Where he talking about, when are you going to give me some sex, woman? Never. In February 22nd. That's when I'm going to give you some sex. They said they finna implement this new month called Neverworry. Look at that. Embrace your shadow stalker. So that's the reason why his spell work failed in this. Because I'm over here doing my shadow work, baby. Let me tell you something. Y'all stay tuned when I get to talking about the Sophia stage. We're going to go deeper into it. Mm-hmm. And he mad because the relationship is not moving forward. And she mad because the relationship with him can never seem to alkaline itself, get in alignment, and he just come on home and act like he know what time it is and how shit's supposed to be with her. Mm-hmm. Look, add one with your shadow. Add one with your shadow. Conscious awareness of your higher self. And again, she's not. The fact that this is crossing, she's not consciously aware of her higher self to the extent that this man is going to consistently pull on her energy regardless of who he go sleep with, be with, live with, whatever. He still, I tried to say this before. He got her captured. Captured. This shit crazy as hell. Look at that. Death magic. Chaos magic. Came out right here. All the chaos that he didn't put out is now coming back. We got 1033 here. Look at that. Everything that and so all his relationships are in a state of confusion. All his relationships are in a state of confusion. Work relationships. Relationships with family members. So much chaos. Everywhere he goes is problematic. It becomes problematic. He can't keep wearing the mask of, having a sound mind and, whatever sexual entity that drives him, he must feed it. So we're going to go ahead and end this out with the Angel Tarot so we can read our Psalms. Can you go get that for me, beloved? Angel Tarot. I need to just give me one good one out of there and you put that one back. I need to give me one good one out of there so we can transmute this weird shit. Because I need to have it sitting like right here in the front. Give me one good one. Archangel Michael, I would love if you jump right on out. This is crazy, boss. Spirit, give me the dominant energy of the Angel Tarot. Thank you so much. It gave me one. Knight of Pentacles, Lelael, the praiseworthy God. Light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures illness. Let's get 3. I want 3. the world card. Damabia, God, the source of wisdom, fountain of wisdom, gives success in all ventures as the rising stars here. Mm-hmm. The star, look at there, and it wanted to come out in reverse. The star, God the just, clemency and equilibrium, protects against attacks in the courts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we had got 2 daemons and we got 3 stars. Okay? All right? Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me see something here. This is him right here. Okay? And we're going to put this here. Right here. Let's put this over here so we can have the ability to get it all in the picture. These will definitely be on the thumbnail. I'm guided to put them on there. All right. All right. Let's see. Number 6 reads, Lalahi. Lalahi. This is a seraphim. Psalms 9 and 12. Sing praises to the Lord, which dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doings. We have the world, which is 65. Well, let's do, well, yeah, we can go backwards. The world is 65. This is Damabia, God, the source of wisdom. This is an angel. Psalms 90 and 13. Return, O Lord, how let it repent the concerning thy servants. Okay? And then we got the star is 32. This is Vasariya, God the just. This is dominion. Psalms 33 and 4. For the word of the Lord is right, and all his works are done in truth. For the word of the Lord is right, and all his works are done in truth. Psalms 33 and 4. We got to add that into this. And doesn't that go with the one, what was his name? Abraxas. It does. Look at that. Okay, so we done with all this. Now we're going to finish with that dream oracle, and I'm out. Okay, Pooh, can you put this up for me? Why am I got this all the way up on me and I know I'm hot? Ugh. It doesn't matter how that doggone much clothes less I have on. I stay with these hot flashes, I tell you. Oh. Alright, so we're going to end this with the dream oracle. I actually have a dream thumbnail I need to find. I gotta find that dream thumbnail. And I'm going to start using it over here too. It's a really nice thumbnail I already created. So now we're at the part where I want to see what Spirit has for me to know holistically about what that dream meant or what's in my immediate future or presence or past. So basically to highlight what it is I need to focus on. And this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. All right, let's get one. Give me one dominant energy, please. These are very thick cards. Give me the dominant energy, please, and thank you. And when we do the Sophia, we're going to also work with my other shadow oracles. Galactic Mushroom. The divine matrix. All right, so here's the card. It's number 24. The divine matrix, the intricate complexity of life. You might have been thinking and acting like you were the only one in the dream creating your life. The galactic mushroom arrives as a playful yet potent reminder that you need to get with your higher power. The universal laws are not for your benefit only. The law of attraction does not to serve up your desired outcomes. The matrix of consciousness, called Source or God, Spirit, and many other names, is intricately woven into life. There's so much complexity that the human mind cannot comprehend all the moving parts. It's impossible to see beyond what you already know. Just as the head of a mushroom is clearly visible above the soil, but not the living biome below. The thread-like mycelium of fungi form vast, intricate networks underground, connecting different life forms with one another in a kind of internet of the planet kingdom. The plant kingdom. Imagine the divine matrix serving the same way, connecting the individual consciousness with that of the divine. The galactic mushroom reminds you that your dreams and desires are heard. This is a call for faith and trust. Whatever intentions you hold consistently with hope and faith first manifest in the unseen realms. Whether or not you can see it working on your behalf, eventually you see the evidence play out in the serendipitous events that work in favor seemingly outside of the law of cause and effect. Your most beautiful results are being birthed right now, not just for you, but for the highest good of all. So praise be to the Most High God. That was beautiful. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end, or leaving, coming back, watching the afterplay, whatever it may be. I love you. I love you. I love you. If you want to, donate to my ministry here, the link is PayPal, Goddess of Love. I haven't found any other. I really don't want to deal with no more third parties because all of them are crooked. I've been going through a lot of shit, but the last one I still got standing is PayPal. Okay, and if not donating that way, likes, hypes, all that is greatly appreciated. Until the next time, I want to force myself. No, I'm just playing. The next time that I am guided to get on this live stream and do a psychic intuitive counseling session, I'll see you guys then. Welcome back for the next round. Go in peace and blessings. I'm out.